Sajj, less likely to have obelisks, probably still has obelisks. So we want this. This is also quite good against artifacts attacking because it has force field. This is okay against Sajj. It's not amazing, but it's okay. These are also great turn 1s. This is a great turn 2 if they don't have an obelisk, so I think this is an easy replace. Like, these are probably better cards for the matchup than the Regalia is. The Regalia can kind of come down later, especially as Sajj is not unlikely to just buff herself. 1 win to diamond. Oh yeah, we're getting gate kept again. Let's push past this. Come on, give me some juicy obelisks that I can mess up on turn 2. To be fair, I can't stop the turn 1 obelisk, which is a bit awkward. Sure. Where do I position these? If I go over here, it's fairly unlikely that the dervish can attack it. It's like a roughly 1 in 3, 1 in 4. Flying Sajj maybe? Yeah, that could be a thing. I can put the Silver Guard behind me. Roughly the same odds of getting hit. I think I prefer having it more aggressively positioned and myself a bit more defensively so I don't die. Although that said, taking the center seems valuable. It means I can draw Lightbender and set that up. And I'm also in a good position to play Pax if I have it. If it's here, there's 3 spots, 4 spots where the dervish can attack it. If it's here, there's only 2. So I'll go with here. Right. Don't Dunecast to me, bro. Well, they get the Mana Tile, but that's fine. They were going to get this anyway. They played a Saber Spine and moved it away, moved all their minions away, then walked up to do the last 2 damage, but used Lilith's Bloodborne spell to connect everything again before swinging. Oh, that's so rough. Oh. Bad beats. Lava Storm Obelisk. That's pretty good. I mean, it's going to get messed up by this, but it's still pretty good. Denying this column. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Can I reach that? Not quite. Which one triggers first? Be the Lava Storm, right? Oh, if I had Blood Tear Alchemist in my deck, that would be so good. Well, I'm perfectly happy to just play Night Watcher. I think that's a good idea. And we can set up the Thunderhorn for later. What do I replace? These cards are all good. I guess the Silver Guard's merely okay. Like, it does survive a hit from Psionic Strike, which is quite nice. This is better with Holy Immolation, but we don't have one. Thunderhorns are great because she's playing Pax. Let's try and dig for... Martyrdom's okay. So, there's a pretty high chance we just get wrecked by Blood of Air now. So let's cross our fingers and hope that doesn't happen. Oh, actually no. What I can do is I can move the Silver Guard into the middle and she can't move. But then the Pax will hit the Silver Guard, unleashing all the dervishes, and I can't get any Thunderhorn value, which I probably need in order to keep the board in check. So I think I'm going to take the risk, move up here. It still blanks 1 turn's worth. Couldn't even play this on... No, that's too exposed. It still blanks 1 turn's worth of dervishes. So that's not dreadful. Oh yeah, that's... of course, if I leave the Silver Guard here, it just dies. What am I talking about? Right, so I guess where we put the Thunderhorn depends very much on where my opponent spreads her forces. Did these spawn before the Pax? I didn't see. Like, can these connect the obelisks? That would be hilarious. Yeah, she's got it. Okay, that's pretty rough, but now we've got Thunderhorn, so fingers crossed. We'll just have to see how much damage it deals, I guess. Where do I even put it? So I can walk here, put the Thunderhorn here. Pax will hit these, clearing this obelisk. I can come here, put Thunderhorn here. Pax will still only come here. I'd have to like back right off and put the Thunderhorn there to hit Sajj, which isn't worth it for 4 damage. I'd rather clear this obelisk. I'm really curious to see whether the Lava Storm... So like the Dervish on this will die. That's a good thing. That's one advantage. I'm really curious to see whether the Lava Storm will die if the Dervishes link the two together. It's not even that unlikely. It has to spawn in here, basically. And I can block off quite a few of the spaces the Ethereal's Dervish can spawn in with my stuff. Oh, I don't even need to hit this. I can just roar the Thunderhorn. What am I talking about? I'm going to hit it anyway. Screw it. Replaces... Sure. Right. Open the floodgates. Right, so do they now all die? I think so. Ho 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 ho! That was so sick. I think the battle pets move before the dervish spawns. Apparently not. Wow. That was strong. She basically needs another Blood of Air now to get rid of this, because the Silverguard Knight is frustrating her Psionic Strike, which is pretty nice. So, after all that fun, what are we doing next turn? We're ahead on cards now, that's good. Pretty even on life. We can punch these guys. Victory Screech. That's why I removed all battle pets on first day of the expansion. Yeah, I don't understand why people are playing packs with this guy around. It's ridiculous. Sandswirl Reader. Okay, that's pretty solid. Do we have a good immolation? We need a 2-drop for that. Let's replace this Zir. That is not a 2-drop. So I can clear this by attacking it and stand on the sand tile, which denies it, which is nice. And then just plop down a Thunderhorn or a Silverguard, probably the former. Actually, maybe the Silverguard, just because it prevents my opponent from taking this Martyr tile. Although I don't know if that's like of value. Maybe just making the more mana efficient play is better. It's a real shame that I can't immolation here. That'd be super nice. Getting a 2-drop there would have been good. Can always like go face, immolate this. Pass. That seems less good. I just like the idea of having stuff on the board here. Positioning the Thunderhorn here to play around various Sajj AoEs. Zephyr. Wildfire rank. That took a while. There's interesting discussions on what it means to be a developer here. If you mean person who influences how the game is made, I'm a blurry not dev role. If you take it as a staff member of the game in charge of developing or growing it, then I'm very much a dev. That's quite an interesting perspective. One I hadn't considered. Okay. I think we just have to blow that up. Oops. Bzzzt. Dispel! We can avoid the trigger. Oh. Sweet! Diamond!